Jackson? I know he wasn't here yesterday or today.
That's between him and coach.
Are you expecting him to play?
No, not this week.
So Darius has gotten second-team reps, and he hasn't played yet this season. Is there a possibility that he may play?
Yes, very strong. I mean, he's one of those young men that very explosive, big, athletic. So again, it's no different. I mean, just like last week, we were missing a man, and somebody steps right in, and that's the characteristic of a team defense. And we've said it since day one. I mean, there's no big names. It's just a bunch of young men who believe in what we're doing, and when their number's called, they step right in. Look at Tony Longino. I mean, we're sitting there playing DJ at Willie for most of the year, and all of a sudden, we feel like we need to shift gears, and we did. And Tony steps up, and he's had over double-digit tackles in 2 of the 3 starts that he's had. So it'll be no different Saturday.
Did you guys consider, or are you still considering playing Demetrius inside some, because he has in the past, or?
No, not really.
Okay.
We got plenty of depth inside that we feel good about. And, Ami's stepped in and really, he's kind of moved inside and kind of found a home there and looks very explosive. So we like the size of Mo and how that's tightened up everything inside.
How long?
Man, I tell you, it seems like last year. It really does. The last 4 games of the season have been really, there's been such a transformation. It just seems like they're not even the same people, I've never seen anything click and just fall into place like what I've seen and experienced over the last month.
You're talking about being at this point in the season, controlling your own destiny, just, not needing help from anybody.
That's where you want to be. I mean, if you sit there and rewind back to August and you sit there and say, okay, man, we're going to be sitting here at 7-1 in control of our own destiny. How many people would take that? Everyone would. That's all you can ask for. And we don't need to change anything we're doing. Just keep doing exactly what we've been doing, preparing each week for each opponent, and then once, put that one to bed, move on to the next one. That's what the kids have just done. They haven't allowed their highs to get too high or their lows to get too low. You might expect after the USC game, the way we won that one for a drop-off, and you saw a raise in the level of intensity in the play. And I think it's just each week you see more and more belief in what in themselves and what they're doing, and it's only going to continue to get stronger.
You guys are obviously a really aggressive defense. You like to get after the quarterback. Is that any more difficult to do when you got a guy as mobile as Golston? Because if he finds a lane, you might not have guys in those holes.
I think that's the biggest mistake people make against him. They think, oh no, we're going to defend this guy. Just sit back, and that's where he just kills people. So obviously, we're going to continue to do what we do. You just got to do it smarter. You have to take proper rush angles. You got to maintain pass rush lane integrity. You can't have 3 guys on this side of the center, 1 guy on this side of the center, and the quarterback's getting out. We got to maintain that lateral spacing in our rush lanes. And we got to be disciplined with our edge pressure.
Coach, what stands out on tape in Washington and playoff?
I mean, they're very well coached. Then anytime you have a quarterback that's that athletic and can make plays, extend plays, they're very athletic at wide receiver. So I would say that they're kind of a culmination of a UCLA, a USC, and a Stanford all bolt into one. And so I think we're well prepared for their scheme and what we're going to see. We're very familiar with them. We're playing them 4 out of the last 5 years, and it's going to be a great matchup.
They take a lot of big shots down the field. Just can you assess where your secondary is as far as handling that?
I think, again, if you allow people to run the football, and then that allows up those play action shots. So again, as we say every week, we got to stop the run, and that's where it all starts. If you allow them to, keep you off balance, and then they're going to be able to take more shots down the field. So we got to do a great job, like we've done the last couple of weeks. Stop the run, stay sound vertically, keep everything in front, and and I'll tell you the other thing too is screens, wide receiver and running back screens. They're really, really good at that. And that's where they silently kill people.
Aside from Huntley, have you had a quarterback as mobile, as dangerous as?
I don't think so. And and again, the good news is we didn't pressure a whole lot against Huntley. So you know, I think it'll be a complete different game plan, you know, than what you saw there. We're going to keep doing what we do, and we're going to try to dictate to them what they can, you know, and how they can attack us. And I think that's what makes our defense unique. We've never allowed offenses to dictate to us what we're going to do. We've tried to dictate to them what they can do.